Reverend Tekalangbal Ramananda extends apology for his recent controversial remark during gospel outreach program. Ramananda says he didn't mean to disrespect anyone or any religion. PHED Minister L. Susindra launches awareness campaign on clean water and sanitation, empowering communities for sustainable development. And Deputy Commissioners of the Imphal West District, Imphal East, Bishnupur and Hobal Band holding of Tabal Chungba events except on the day of Chirauba. Hello and welcome to Impact News watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Reverend Tekalangbal Ramananda renders apology and clarifies that his speech during an outreach program organized by Sagang Baptist Church on March 26 in Churchampur was not meant to hurt anyone or disrespect any religion. He said it was addressed to an ancient tradition of the Kom community who have now imbibed Christianity. In a video released yesterday, Reverend Ramananda also sought apology from Rajya Sabha MP, come titular King of Manipulation Sana Zauba and people of Manipur if his speech has hurt any of their sentiments. He expressed regret that his remark over an ancient practice of the Kom community had been misled to look into a disrespect to the Meitei community.
Makoyna practice tawramba chatnabi amakaki maramda ai makoybu ngangki jaiki hairaba chatnabi asi ekhoi meitei chelena ushingi chatnabi gasu yamna manaba oirami aina makoybu chaiba ngangba chatnabi du pallaga chaiba ngangba duda iramda masigi bible imainbel maroina meitei praja singna yamna waroba nungaitaba aina dharma bu shittaba natpo shittaba gumna khanki masigi dongtei su yam nungaijade thoidog hendogna mp su oibiriba iningthau sanaja Banashu, Magi Tamoy Shona Noita Pongdor Puduay, Tenazere, Madu Bukanda Yam Noisate. The same number A Zatibu Nungsise, Natbu Nungsise, to the Ain and Nangudu, the same number Zatibu Nungsita with the Ginganki Basunate, Mudu Shoiki Badugidama, a Prajamiamda, Iriza Sinda, to do Hendogna, Iningto Shana Zawada, Mapto Biu Haina.
On the other hand, Hung Sidaba Lining Call demands Pastor Ramananda to apologize in public to Pakhangba at Kangla and Manipur titular king for his recent remarks. President of Hung Sidaba Lining Call, Kairil Pambi in Bishnupur district, Oinam Pulemba Kuman, demanded the same today. He said Ramananda's speech mocked the religious sentiment of the Meitei community and hence they will not take the incident in a light manner.
Gospel message people matamda an hagibi kiba wapam Meitei purupta sokpa wapam khara panbi kiba adu manadi kom purupta ni haibi adubu akoina logjabadadi kom purupta nate Meitei da koi thangna saibani sawbani haina logjai Meitei amasung Christian learning chapasingi marakta yamna thajadaba amasung lekha tahanabagi masakni haina akoina logjai Pastor Ramandana sana kunungda lakpiraga ibadu pakhangba madi Ini tulis yang bersama Zawbagi mapamda lale haina haja bagulunena eba mia mamangda jengdok pun kuai degi yai peba wegani hai besi Mr. Raman dag mapamda hungsidab lain kon terem pabina tamderi.
Press note from Meitei Inat Semgat Luft also expresses dissatisfaction over Reverend Tekalangbal Ramananda's apology and demands him to apologize in a public gathering. Sagang Baptist Church clarified that the comment made by Reverend Tekalangbal Ramananda during a gospel outreach program on March 26 was targeted to Kom Christians and not to any other community. Speaking to media person, organizing committee member of the Sagang Baptist Church, Evangelist Akub Kom termed it unfortunate that the short video containing incomplete speech of Speaker Ramananda went viral and caused public outrage and held the speaker guilty. Akub Kom added that the speech was not targeted to any religion or community, but to Kom people who follow Christianity. He appealed to join hands for bringing peace and to refrain from creating an atmosphere of animosity among communities.
Ramanandana Sanglaba Wari Ngankiba Adudagi Matik Kachik Kat Tauraga Speaker Ramanandabu Maran Sinanabagidama Hotnajaribasi Laibak Tibani Speaker Nangangriba Ado Purup Kana Amatada Ngang Banate Ang Dalayba Kom Singidamakta Achumba Christian Oinanaba Kaktagi Oina Ngangkibani Tok Lantok Asida Koi Purup Amana Purup Amada Maran Sijanaba Amadi Maran Tajanabagidamagse Honagumsi Purup Amaga Nungshin Chanana Laiminanaba Hotnasi.
All Manipur Christian Organization AMCO says it will seek justice from tribal authorities if Christians are troubled or mistreated in the wake of prevailing animosities among religions. Addressing the media at Manipur Press Club today, President of the AMCO, Reverend L. Simon Raumai, said that the organization feels saddened regarding live threats given to Reverend Takhalangba Ramananda and prevailing tension among followers of different religions in the state over a short video clipped with incomplete messages which went viral on social media. He said Christians do not discriminate against any religion. He said everyone is free to follow any religion of their choice and people of all faiths should have mutual respect for one another in order to maintain the unity of the state. He urged the government to take necessary actions to ensure unity and harmony in the state and appealed to the public to abstain from making any hurtful comments towards any religion.
Asigumba dharmagi yengthinaba asi amuk hanna thoktananaba Honaminasi Makhatana Karigumba Furuk Amana Christian Singda Maram Tizinduna Awa Pirak Labadi Amkona Tuminna Leitok Loy Loinana Mari Lainaba Mapamda Wakatuna Achumba Wayel Hanganaba Chatlagani Dharmagi Yengthinaba Asi Hangalabadi Manipurgi Apunbigi Saktamda Singnarakpa Yai Manipurgi CSO Singna Apunbigi Saktam Kaibi Yaroi Haiduna Katok Paga Loinana Chaksaliba Hongjang Asi Hagi Tahalakpa Yai.
PHED Minister L. Susindra launched an awareness campaign on clean water and sanitation, empowering communities for sustainable development today. The campaign, organized by Public Health Engineering Department, will be carried out in all the 16 districts of Manipur. Minister Susindra flagged off the bike rally from Kumantlampak to launch the campaign first in KANGUJAM district. Speaking on the sideline, Minister Susindra expressed confidence that the district-level awareness campaign will help in educating people about efficient use of the water. He urged people in the state to safeguard the sources of the water and to stop destroying forests, considering the ever-intensifying water scarcity problems in the state.
District headquarters in the Mapam Kitchen House and Bikers Station House is the House of the Sekuraga, the Mapam Joida by the organization, Kamuga, small organization, Toraga, awareness, Pangkon, Nabagi, Dumbai Pandani, I have Sigi Sumba, Self Waterly, and says that by Tim says that by Sidra Badumba, BACD Pamena, Sidra by Relini.
The bike rally flagged off from Kumantlampak passed through Ngarian Road and Yeripok before culminating at Kasam Kulen. An awareness program was held at Shadavna Mandap of the village. Speaking on the occasion, SDO of Kasam Kulen, P. Dunado, stressed the importance of the water for human survival. He urged the villagers for wise uses of water, underlined the need to conserve the water and forests. Kasam Kulen village headman Wunghung Sanglai, executive engineer of PHED Kamzong, Changdang Klung Rongmei, and locals attended the program.
We have been surviving for ages since time immemorial. Lambi leitrasu, mai leitrasu, akoi hinga laiba. But then, ishindiam leire lakmaniko, ishing leitradi, we will not be here. We will not be in this place, very place. Let's give it a thought. Ishing leitradi, akoi ishida hinga leiramudra. Haibise akoi kramun, let's take it to heart. Ishing leitradi, akoi se, we will not be here. We are still here because we can survive without road or electricity, still we can survive. But without water, we cannot survive. That's why I consider this PHED as one of the most important department.
Mass-scale deforestation is a contributing factor to water scarcity. A special report from the Impact News reporter Gid Meite and video journalist Namerakpam Bishor said.
Human activities like mass felling of trees to pave way for widespread illegal poppy plantation in the hill areas not only harm the future of natural surroundings, but also contributes to global climate change and its consequences like irregular rainfall and scarcity of water. Joint Director of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Dr. T. Brajakumar, expresses apprehension that the harsh impact of affecting the natural environment has reached the state. He stresses that mass deforestation at water catchment areas and degradation in soil quality due to fertilizers used for poppy cultivation lead to poor water retention by soil.
Chingmai pokpo kanda poppy tharakanda achobo chemical mayam hapsalaga poppy da thongalaga mai yon ki madra haun no honi ki ba madra pokto da ko napi han pokto sinere ba lo ki da napi ki da madule ma ki chingmai da lein ni sang le to ko chingmai da lein sang le to ko ki man le ba sing sing mana pollution to ko ka mai no tarakan chen sa ko tu kan thai be sa madi tin da Sagi lau tidak pergi napi kita sendiri macam tu lak kau orang mereka sih acok kan tangan semua tu orang sih yang mana boleh biar ada sih di pang di hari ini boleh sih tu bukan tu semua kau thang ni pang di ini kan orang tu bukan tu sih tu cuma tu orang tu kami thang kami on pada mana sih tu bukan orang je saya pun terasa ni nong je sih tu surat ni apa nong je sih surat kan nong je sih tu orang kami marah subsidi lagi tu dia orang Magi sing da hono bel upami maras da lein sing subsan kama kada magi sing do lein do le hero kada sing da da futta thora kada iputti drop thora kada turin maru da lein ba turin masa masa pira kada turin da samaga turin sirak te ko sirak anda ki tha amani ki ma da sing awa ma ko yang kaung ni ki do mase ko kaung do yo sing hara ga mase hanjan haji ngarang na tha ni da haji nong suro ko jam kaung ho na
Pis na mangal li siksi mi mangal badilai lam sipra lai hau ko ki mangal li shade ki mate yang thi na mangal kire opi ko tha pro ina le ko thore deforestation to le samaina yang akai no necessarily ke musida environment ki akai no yang pi mai tharam ba mu ko amba shin ko amba aduga maduna kai dina kai tharakani hamsi khano ngamde praja sangna opi gi ke no si yen na la hai ta ne ko deforestation chida Nana kita dong jauh ini kan laga pergi singnya tu boiro kan boiro mesti jadi kai tahu itu apa kai sing kita tanya tu lebih berjasa su umang yo kat pergi awareness sama mayam ta hati sing di gari itu kan mana tu kita awareness sama laita lagi popi thing tu siapa yang nanti pang tadi hai tam jaga mi bong sang be ada sa kata lagi aduh no mangsi pai di paro mang ne aduh sigum bo mang se ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯌꯥꯟꯊꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗꯨꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 30 ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗꯨꯅ ꯐꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 30 ꯆꯪꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯎꯃꯪ ꯀꯟꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯠ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯇꯪꯅ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ
Today's second continuing medical education CME on the theme Advances in Allied Healthcare Sciences kick off today at Central Hall of DM College of Science. Danamanjari Community College, DDU Kaushal Kendra and DM College of Science, DM University organized the program. Speaking on the occasion, Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan stresses the need for continuing medical education CME for medical professionals to further enhance their knowledge. Emphasizing on the need to keep upgrading medical technology, the Health Minister said X-rays have been digitalized in 4 districts in the state so far and government plans to introduce in its older districts of the state. Also speaking on the occasion, Education Minister Thanawazam Basantakumar stressed on the importance of health in education. He highlighted the importance of CME workshops and urged students to take benefits out of such workshops. Minister Ranjan also inaugurated a classroom with 2 labs and 40 seats in DM Community College DDU Kausal Kendra building.
CMEC, one of the hierarchy, it's mandatory that, especially as far as medical profession is concerned, it's become very, very much mandatory to be updated with the knowledge by all the practicing doctors and by all the practicing nurses and all the practicing technicians. So, CMEC, just knowledge to it's the camaraderie that exists, that should exist between the person in the same profession. It's one of the hierarchy through the ministry, from the CME, lots of guidelines have come. I don't know, it's really good that CME,
education and health, they go hand in hand. And without one, without the other, it's difficult for an individual to advance in life, to become a successful and a good human being. You need to have good health first. Even if you are a good student, successful student also, if you don't have good health, we don't, progress that much, because there'll be impediments and it'll hamper your progress.
People of Langdum in Kairao constituency in Faltis today carried out protest meet demanding the implementation of National Register of Citizens NRC in the state. The participants drew the attention of government to implement NRC and to identify the non-locals who are pouring into the state continuously and to save the indigenous communities. Speaking on the sideline of the sit-in, which was organized by United Youth Organization Langdum at Langdum Makhalaikai Community Hall, Publicity Secretary of Langdum Women Welfare Association, Hidam Kamala Laima, said that it is unfortunate that some non-locals were found to be staying in Kairao constituency illegally, and they were even found to be included in voter list of the constituency. They even enjoyed various benefits meant for people in the constituency. Therefore, government needs to find out how these non-locals came to Kairao and how they got into the voter list of this constituency. Expressing fear that non-locals might be staying illegally at Langdum area, Hidam Kamalat Naima said the sit-in was organized in view of the looming danger. She also warned people of the state to be vigilant and to keep a check on influx of non-locals in their areas.
Mitop miyan sa asing na ako'y Manipur da atal akam laita na sang silak ba sina maram waraga ako'y Manipur praja na panggala ba sak tung kuding mak mitop miyan siyang sin na kaidoki ba maram waraga ako'y ngasi ikang kangaw da na hawki ba no manini sige mamang da ako'y Kairao kendra sida mitop miyan sa asing na voter san badagi hentok to na PMGAY gi sak tung phaw ba moy gi beneficiary phaw ba mi mari yawram ba thengna ki badagi ako'y Langdum haiba irai kai iramdam asida asigum ba si lairam gadra haiba singak thok jana ba gi dam ta wakat pham asi pham NRC haibase Manipur da chatna hanbiu khoina sarkar da sigi wafam se nolungna haijari amadi mitop mihan sa singda akhoi Manipur praja gi sakthung se phangdan biganu permit yaudana Manipur da mitop mihan sa sing changhan biganu.
Local South Kanarok village of Kairao constituency in Faltis also staged protest meet at their village community hall today demanding implementation of National Register of Citizens NRC in Manipur. Protesters chanted various slogans and held placards demanding measures to identify illegal immigrants and migrants and to save the indigenous inhabitants. President of Decent Youth Club Kanarok, Yansem Bumt Abung Kuman, expressed disappointment that outsiders have entered the state illegally without holding necessary documents or permits, and some of them have even enrolled themselves in the local voter list, snatching the rights of the locals. He appealed to the government to take necessary measures to prevent such illegal entry of people.
Yelong minat taba ato mapan sa mitu mihan sa jingna umong kuktu kunda salakpa adugi matakta amu akogi Manipur gi tampaki laiba mafam jingda lojing loya gi tampaki mafam jingda Manipur gi yelong minat taba mapan sang akpa mi jingna ain gi oina laiba sigi magi mari lena document jing che sanjing paidana khunda sanba lesanba aduga mu yamna sathiba mana kamai tawge da akogi laiba yelong mi jing marakta su magi oiba mathong taba jing gi haigadra adamai tawga akogi mapan sangaiba akogi mitu men sa jingbu nau na konno thamba asigumba issue ka yama ngasi akogi daseng lejariba akogi pikhrab khunai ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯅꯥꯀꯟ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯊꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯣꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯄꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯛꯁꯝ ꯌꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯗ ꯌꯧꯁꯜꯂꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ NRC ꯆꯠꯅꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯐꯪꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯃꯇꯪꯒ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ.
Students' Union of DM College of Commerce today demanded the removal of their principal, Dr. Asim Nabachandra. Speaking to media person at the complex of DM College of Commerce, General Secretary of the Student Union, Ngangbom Aris, said that the college under the principal, Dr. Asim Nabachandra, is declining with each passing day. He said students are not getting regular classes, administration systems have failed, and important posts of the college are under his control. He said that the college has introduced more courses despite lacking proper classrooms, causing inconvenience to students. Aries said they had submitted written complaints regarding the prevailing condition of the college under the principal to Education Minister, Vice Chancellor of DM University, Commissioner and Director of the Education Department, but no action had been taken so far to address the issues. While demanding the removal of the current principal, Ngangbom Aris said that the college needs a principal who considers the interests of the college. He said the college will indefinitely remain closed until the relevant authority fulfill their demands.
Principal na akhoi da threat torki even WhatsApp ta call tork tuna press meet tawba yaroi masida tawram tardi enrollment akhoi gi satra amoi bagi hak kakhat kani haina chingba dab threat kya ma torki akhoi bu mahairoi moina yasanana ba wari si negotiate tawna bagi pambai am da thibidana akhoi da threat tawba amasung mahakna miro tawna mission gumna leiraga student union ni khosauna ba mayambu satra singbu hajin bagi muhutta mahaki yekna boina uba asina chingba kya chatha duna leiri ngasi phawda akhoi da student union da wari si gi matang da negotiate tawna bagi even notice ama thokpa Kuala Lumpur single tawdena lagli akhoi mahiri khunaibu usitaba oina thoi hai tari ngasi numitsidagi hauna matik chaba principal ama pibidri phawa college asi total shutdown tawjaragani hayengdagi class tawni haina thokkiba notice adu akhoi gi ayaba su yaudri akhoi ga compromise tawba amta leitri.
Various truck driver and truck owner organizations today demanded the release of 4 scent-laden trucks taken into custody by Motbung Forest Range Division on its way from Dimapur to Imphal. A meeting was held at the office of Senapati District Truck Owner Association in this regard today. Members of Manipur Drivers Association, Senapati District Truck Owners Association, All Manipur Gorkha Drivers and Owners Association, and Senapati District Truck Drivers Union attended the meet. Speaking on the sideline, spokesperson of the Senapati District Truck Owners Association, Adaril Tamau, said that truck drivers play active roles in development projects in the state by transporting essential raw materials. He claimed that the truck drivers were detained in unauthorized manner even after they had the transit pass. Adaril Tamau appealed to relevant authority to expedite the release of these trucks. He said the meeting resolved to apprise the Forest Minister on issues facing the drivers. He also said that the association will meet Chief Minister and Birent on rising number of police gates at Imphal Mau Gate Road stretch.
Truck Drivers Union ke representative khoise athubada TP ga sen gi issue matangda akhoi Forest Minister bo unagini haina akhoi decision ama lore aduga second point da akhoi se Imphal degi Mau Gate phause hoji unauthorized police gate se yaman khrabani asigi marangda akhoi Honorable Chief Minister Home Sumana pubuni na Mau su athubada akhoi unagini hana ngasi akhoi decision lore aduna akhoi na Manipur praja mayam du su request to se hoji ki truck owners drivers khoina hoji torba mayam se public mayam na su operation PBU.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news don't bend on the holding Tabal Jongba events. Keep watching Impact News.
Hotel Ambrosia, situated near Delhi Airport at Mahipalpur, provides room at affordable prices, 24-hour Wi-Fi service, pick and drop service, restaurant service for Northeast and North Indian foods. One of a renowned Manipuri cuisine restaurant is giving breakfast and a meal as complimentary. Please visit Hotel Ambrosia, Mahipalpur, Delhi. Contact number 9643504772.
Lingsin Birakse First Cry Intelligence Preschool ki Manipur da Ahanba Center oina Sagolban Moirang Layrak Parking da Hangjari. First Cry ki Education Expert Singna Semlaba Award Winning Curriculum ni. Preschool asida chahi amma makhaidagi hauraga day care, toddler, nursery, pre-primary 1 amasung pre-primary 2 class hangjagani.
Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal nauna hangdokjari hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Chowk Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Prime Time English Bulletin. Deputy Commissioners of the Imphal West District, Imphal East, Bisnupur and Thawal banned holding of Thawal Chongba events except on Cherauba Festival. All permissions already issued, if any, and all pending applications seeking permission for organizing Thawal Chongba on days other than upcoming Cherauba have been cancelled. Student bodies in Jiribam today condemned the incident of some miscreants putting up signboard at Jiribam, Nungkhalt and Laishabitol claiming the areas to be under Tausim subdivision of Tamenglong district. In a video released by MSF, Desam and KSA today, President of Desam Jiribam District Council, Tlaishram Bikas Meiti said, people of Nungkhalt and Laisabitol village have land records under Jiribam Settlement Department and they are also registered in voter list of Jiribam District. But the action of some miscreants who put out a signboard claiming these villages to be land of Tausim subdivision of Tamenglong district could create tension among people of two districts which have been living harmoniously for so far. He further urged government to look into the matter and also sort out the boundary disputes between the two districts.
Paikhalakibasi Hanadagi Sisana Laminarba Himinaraba Kangluk Masel Fruit Masel Tuamba Fruit Gi Marakta Honing the Batogo Kaya Torok Nabagi Maram Ama Ohenganu Haiduna MSU MSF Desam KSA Jiribamna Hajari Loyana Lengaki Magagisu Jiribam District Amadi Tamenglong District Aniasigi Say Nariba District Boundary Asi Ahenba Medium Samiduna Lekai Tatopiu Natrabadi Kangluk Masel Gi Marakta Pam the Batogo Kaya.
A man has been banished from Tlemram village after he allegedly posted an edited picture of the married woman on social media saying she went missing. The miscreant is identified as Angom Sanjoy from Tlemram Awang Laikai under Nambol police station in Bisnupur district. He allegedly posted an edited picture of a married woman from Tlemram to Makhalaikai with a caption that she was missing. The decision to banish Angom Sanjoy was taken in a public meeting held at Lemram Community Hall yesterday. It was decided not to let him enter the village without the permission of the local club and Mera Paibi groups. Speaking on the sideline, one Maibam Gitaranjan said Sanjoy should be held responsible if anything bad happened to the victim due to the incident.
Angom Sanjoy sina tuminna photo lauraga social media da CSC Lemram hairiba WhatsApp group asida ai sejida phatanungda kariumba tholak taragati sigi responsibility se ngasi gi hairiba Angom Sanjoy son of Angom Tochau Lemram Awang Laikai ex Pradhan Angom Nungsi mo khoi gi family na responsibility pugadabani.
Second branch of the Elite Dental Clinic was opened at Rupmahal Theatre, BT Road today. Former Director of the Agriculture Department, Faiduizam Rajendra, inaugurated the new branch. Elite Dental Clinic Chief Consultant Dr. B.H. Robina said that the first Elite Dental Clinic was opened at Porampat. She said the clinic is equipped with latest machineries and facilities to treat all kinds of dental-related ailments. She also stressed on the significance of maintaining oral hygiene by both young and old.
Hꯧzik dental hygiene se mayam punamang na su yam line lokthokpagum ui ko aduna si yam maru oiba poni akhoi haidi ya manung si loin changduine ba khoina chari ba kholiba mayam se aduna khoina chaba yaraktar kanda phanayam na hidak char su kholu ju ko ahan oigera angang oigera hakjang kan basik adum ngamde ba aduna ya se yam maru oina healthy oina thambam darkar taye ba ko angang dige horaga ahan loina ma punam ko aduna khoina ya se kamaina phajana maintain tawge haitar ga di khoina nongmoda brush se anirak tokthokpi ba ko angang su chocolate adigi carbohydrates yan mawang ba adigi soft drink gumba yam chai ba hujik matam se aduna charga su hoi parents sing na ko chekchallaga moida haidi ya chin ya phajana tengthokpa matam chana ko tumam dai da brush tawba si mayam se to haningi ko aduita di khoina ya tin chari ba adigi ya matam yodana keli ba khol mayam je ngak thokpa loina ngamgani ba.
Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Toksom Satyabrita condoled the demise of Manipuri dance and Nat Sanskritan Pung Guru Padmasri awardee Sagwaizam Thanil from Yunam Lekai, who passed away on April 1st. Hairom Damendra from the Infaltis Janam Sandrock has been conferred with Seva Ratna National Award 2023 by Bahujanat Sahitya Academy National Committee of India. He was presented the award during a program held at the Manipur Press Club yesterday, which was attended by Kairao MLA and Chairman of PDA, L. Rameshwar Meitei, and President of BSA Manipur State, Panjawon Lanazit, as main guests. He was selected for the award during 6th South India Conference of Bahujana held at Saivya Krishna Reddy Bhavan in Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. The press note released by People's Alliance for Social Services also mentioned that Hairom Damendra had also received various awards, including Dr. Ambedkar Fellowship National Award 2022, Indo-Nepal Friendship International Award 2023, and National Pride Award 2023 by SP Foundation Indore. A combined team of 5th Assam Rifles and Timor police arrested a person with suspected heroin powder and WY tablets worth around 9.50 crore in international market from Timor Ward number 2. The arrested person is M. Tangkol Pa Haukip, age 27, son of M. Daozang Haukip from Gamnom Veng, More Ward number 2. Upon receiving a specific input at around 11 p.m. yesterday, the combined team carried out search at the residence of M. Tangkalpa Haukip, in which 11 kg 193 grams of WY tablets along with 377 grams of heroin powder were recovered. The arrested person along with the seized items had been handed over to More Police Station for further legal actions. As a part of the ongoing hesitation by Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol (CADA) and various organizations against government's decision to legalize alcohol in the state, a sit-in was organized at Chingdom Community Hall in Panthoyi Bazaar of Takhil today. The sit-in was jointly organized by Old Manipur Women Social Reformation and Development Samas, Nupi Samas, Takhilt Chaukhat Kongtang Nupit Luft and CADA. Protesters demanded government to roll back the cabinet's decision to legalizing alcohol in the state. India Meteorological Department Regional Meteorological Center Guwahati predicts rain in next couple of days in Manipur. Rain is predicted for today in most places of Tamenglong, Jiribam, Churchampur and Farjol district, some places of Chanapati, Imphal West, Ukhrul, None in Chandal district, and few places of Kampokpi, Kamjong, Bisnupur and Kaching district. On April 4, rain is expected in some places of Tamenglong, Chanapati, Imphal West, Jiribam, None, Chandal, Churchampur and Farjol district, and few places in Kampokpi, Imphal East, Ukhrul, Thobalt and Technopol district. As per ICAR, Agro-Meteorological Unit Lamphel Manipur received 5.1 mm rainfall in the last 24 hours. Jain community in Manipur today celebrated Mahavir Jayanti to commemorate the 2622nd birth anniversary of Lord Mahavir. To mark the day, Jain Vikas Mandal Manipur organized a religious procession where devotees carried the idol of Lord Mahabir, the 24th Tirthankar, on a chariot. The procession began from Sri Digambar Jain Mandir in Pauna Market, passed through Marwari Dharmasala in Thagal Market, and concluded at its initial point at Sri Digambar Jain Mandir. Jain Vikas Mandal Manipur extended warm wishes to everyone on the occasion of Mahabir Jayanti. Governor Anushya Uike conveys warm greetings to Jain community in the state on the auspicious occasion of Mahabir Jayanti 2023. Chief Minister Notaman Biren extends greetings to Jain community in the state on the occasion of Mahabir Jayanti. The Chief Minister in his masses urged all to remind ourselves to be kinder and more compassionate to one another as we celebrate the birthday anniversary of Lord Mahabir. Now the sports news. Neroka will face Rajasthan United in the first qualifying round match of the Hero Super Cup today. The match will begin at 8:30 p.m. at Payanat Stadium, Manjeri. Manipur Tennis Association press note informs that the 19th Governor's Trophy Junior Tennis Championship will be held from April 7 to till 9th at Officers Club in Lamphel. Interested candidates may submit their entry forms until April 6. Manipur 11th will play a friendly exhibition football match with Indian Navy football team at Kumant Lambak Men's Stadium in Imphal on April 5. Indian Navy team has Imphal briefing media at the artificial turf at Lamlong Tongkong today. Joint Secretary of the Indian Naval Sports Control Board, Captain K.M. Breeze Anthony, said that the exhibition match is under the Indian Navy's outreach program. He said there is no footballer from Manipur in the Indian Navy football team yet. He said good footballers from the state will be identified during the match.
As part of a outreach program wherein which we would like to play with the Manipur and engage with them in the sports field, because we believe relations first in the sports field are long-lasting relations. We also would definitely look for good talent in football, because we are aware that the northeastern states are good at sports. So definitely we will look for good talent to be inducted into the Indian Navy if they meet the criterion. Officially, it will be the first time that the Navy team is coming here to have a match of this sort. The Navy team currently does not have any player from Manipur. Northeastern states are good at sports. So if there is a player which meets our criterion of selection, we would definitely like to induct them. It's purely based on merit. Merit per se is sporting ability.
All Manipur Football Association AMFA expresses disappointment over an article by a columnist on a local daily stating that the article tried to portray enmity between AMFA and the Manipur government. Speaking to media at AMFA office at the artificial football turf, Lamlong Tongkong today, AMFA President Ratan Kumar termed the article, which was published after the successful hosting of the Hero Tri-Nation International Football Tournament in Manipur, as unfortunate, as it tried to portray the relation between AMFA and Manipur government in a bad light.
Sana tournament is lower Saturday Gandako. Akuna Pamina, sports club is Amana Egabse. Asai Akui award Apamam Simatanda, Manipur Gomenda, Manapunizing in Bergas, my Target Tordi, Manipurzi Hena, Pani Hybrum, my ending. Man honor Tenena, Egda, Gomenga, Ampaga, Tanagari, Kaidona, Tassanawai, Koli Adum Katum Karanati Ire. Adu matana ite adu man ining bahaning ble so akhoi sen laga cie sang kai lege khogi to toroga tohning ba haitari akhoi wakan ko adu man adu mi tau tau daba ada akhoi di sumaina tau se matungda tau winu aina swani sports club mi so ri sumula haning bo anda khoina adu mamangi santos so bi nu pai chatle flight ki to bi matha san akhoi direct sim de sange so san to bi mana sim na adu adum to bi de swana nupi ki chale adum la hom bi de flight ki adum marak se mana akhoi kala sina kai kenu isalaga ko akhoi ga yam sina da bakanu no sum sakhi do reba.
Manipur team has won the 33rd Senior National Sepak Takraw Championship in women's category and runners-up in men's category. Sepak Takraw Federation of India organized the championship at the DSO Indoor Stadium in Nagpur, Maharashtra. In the women's final match, Manipur beat Nagaland 2-0 and lost the SSB 2-1 in the men's event. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Reverend Takhalangman Ramananda extends apology for his recent controversial remarks during gospel outreach program. Ramananda says he didn't mean to disrespect anyone or any religion. PHED Minister El Sindro launches awareness campaign on clean water and sanitation, empowering communities for sustainable development. And Deputy Commissioners of the Imphal West District, Imphal East, Bishnupur and Thabal Band holding of Thabal Jumba events except on the day of Cherawa. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Taibang mapuda kurum jabagaloinana pauzenjari malem taibang palasida ekhoi khwaigi irakta tilamba nauria pakhang lakpa kendragi MLA oibatanatana Manipur laingakta minister oiramba laikhidraba pilot akoijam langam amadi akoijam ongbi santibla laimagi machanupa akoijam nonganba Elias aging tamthiba mihat amada mahaki nungsijaraba imung manung amadi sagai natai amadi ekhoi khwai punamakpu thadok lamlaga haukhiba chaichat February gi tang 18 kumja 2002